Yeah, that's not a new one. So hello everyone, and welcome to Super Mario 64 Last Impact Romhack. I'm sort of streaming this right now, but I guess I can upload it to YouTube later as well, so yeah. This is apparently one of the better Romhacks out there. I used to always joke that there's only two types of Romhacks with Super Mario 64, really shit ones and Star Road. So hopefully this will show as a pretty alright one. I'll give you a nice brief hint. Okay, this Romhack uses a lot of crazy stuff. Like for example, you can already see custom enemies, custom graphics, custom coin textures, all that great stuff. And I think later on they're also gonna have custom powers for you to use, like power-ups. So this game just starts out with, okay guys, it's danger. Danger gonna happen. And you're just instantly able to go to a bunch of different worlds, I think. Or I think you might only be able to go to one or two. So I think I've played this a little bit earlier, and I just got a handful of stars to just see what the game was like, and I thought, it looks alright. Let's do some stuff, but I think this is actually course number 2 or course number 3, I think, from the number. I think I looked around a little bit and I could not find the course with the number 1. So I don't actually know what the actual number 1 course is, unless it's the one over there, the Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy course. Which I think I wanna... let's just go over there right now. Whoop. Oh yeah, it's course number 1, yeah. Which obviously I thought the other one was a bit more central, but whatever. So it already shows you that we've got some crazy stuff gonna happen in this Romhack, like this Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy stuff. And if you're not quite sure exactly what that stuff is gonna do, it will actually make you dizzy. Like in, what is it? Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island or whatever, where they're from. Now, one thing that's a bit odd about this first stage is I don't actually quite know exactly where they want me to go at any point in time. I can start on this open field, which I think actually looks pretty nice. I really like the way that it looks, and you can already see the fuzzies, which look a bit weird, but whatever. And you got some nice little, like, just a little playground to run around in. I think this is what a first stage should be like. A very friendly, nice, easy to oversee playground that you can just run around in. So if you touch a fuzzy, you indeed get dizzy, and you can see that really weird stuff happens. Look at that. I have no idea how they actually did that. And also the controls go a bit weird as well. I think like mirrors some of your controls. It's just some weird crazy stuff. So here we got a bunch of them, and you also got some wind that makes you try and touch these, which just happened. The thing is, you don't actually fall off and die because that happens. I don't think the camera's inverted, but I'm having trouble using the camera right now. There we go. Really interesting idea. Oh! I also like the fact that you don't actually die, even though it's easy to fall off. So when I played other Romhacks like Star Road or like Green Stars, fucking Green Stars, what a terrible Romhack. I often went on about, oh, this is done well, or this is done terribly, and I'm gonna talk a lot about this in this run. It's special liquid, by the way. So yeah, about this experience that I'm having right now. Oh yeah, I've not done this star. I've only done 6 stars or so in general, and like 1 from each stage or something, like 2 from one stage or whatever. Like just a little bit of a cut through multiple stages and see what it's like. So yeah. So right off the bat, let's talk about the first stage while I go through a bit more of the stage. So, oh by the way, can I stop these? So, when I talked about Green Stars, in case you've seen that, there was like a highlight video of that on my YouTube. if you just search for, if you just go to my channel and search for stream highlights, you'll probably find it because I only have like 5 or so of them. I talk about the first stage in Green Stars. I think I called it the worst first stage. Because the first stage in Green Stars was just a flat plane, like really just a flat plane, with like one building on the side or like 2 buildings on the side, and there was nothing anywhere, like didn't actually have any content. I'm actually surprised that stage even has 100 coins and that many stars in it, because I couldn't for the life of me actually tell you what was in that stage. Other than like this is a flat plane and there's a bit of water here with nothing in it, I don't know. So that was really disappointing. But the stage right here I think feels a lot different and a lot nicer. So you actually, for the one, even though the stage is a lot bigger than the one in the Green Stars one, because it's fairly open, at any point in the stage you can just plonk down, just sit right here, and just move the camera around a bit, and you're like, oh, look at that, I can very easily see where all the stuff is. And because the stage is so open, you can do this from any point in the stage. Any point in the stage, just look around a bit, use the camera a bit, like, bloop, bloop, bloop. Now you know where all the stuff is. Nice. It also has a lot more interesting gameplay, not just the touch fuzzy get dizzy stuff, but you actually have like jump run stuff, like you actually have stuff for you to run around and explore, and I really like that. Where the first stage in Green Stars felt more like you walk into the stage and you already know everything about the stage, but in a rather negative way, as in, I guess I'm just gonna run and jump a little bit and then I'm done with the stage. Didn't really feel interesting. Didn't really feel interesting. Like there was any interesting gameplay to be had. Like you don't. Like this is something that I talked about in my ukulele level design videos, where I said, okay, an important part of level design is anticipation. You see something in the distance and then you feel like you want to go there. You have the anticipation, this desire also to go there and do stuff. This desire, this anticipation, like, oh, I see a tower in the distance, let me go there, I want to climb it, I want to jump over this stuff, I want to have some great stuff happen. What the fuck is this shit? No, not yet. But this anticipation that, oh, I wonder what it's gonna be like when I get to that tower and I jump up the tower and it's gonna be great, it's gonna be great, oh yeah. But in Green Stars you didn't really feel that at the start of that stage, because everything looked so uninteresting, so boring, so standard as well. Like there was nothing interesting there, so it didn't really feel like you wanted to go anywhere. Like you never felt like it was, you had like this desire to go somewhere and explore. I really missed that. But in here, when you come in the stage, you already see, oh, you got the nose stitch in, doing stuff again. There. You see like, oh, this is interesting tree. Okay, this tree is actually fairly bland. But you like, have this stuff over there. Oh, it's a bunch of cloud platforms. You got some fuzzies. The fuzzies, what do they do? Are they like the Super Mario World 2 fuzzies? What is that over there? Like a giant staircase? What is up there? Like a cage over there? Can I get in that cage? What's behind that cage? Do we need to go in that cage? How do I get in that cage? What's this, Wigglers? And this ground over here makes me, oh my god, like there's so much more interesting stuff here, and it feels just so much nicer to run around here and explore. I really like that. Music is fine as well. Usually I'm the kind of guy who's like, well, the music, as long as the music is not bad, I don't really care too much about it. Of course, when the music is excellent, that's really nice. But if it's just okay, I don't really mind at all. Like music can, for the most part, fuck up your experience if it's terrible, or it can like elevate it to become something really amazing. But those are like the edge cases, and either of those edge cases really rarely ever happen. For the most part, music is just there and does stuff, I don't know. Hey.
Here we go.
Okay, so I've gotten a good feel for the stage now. But even though this stage when you come in you don't quite see everything and you want to go around a little bit and explore, it's still very easy to figure out where stuff is. It's like, okay, you've got the mountain right here, there's a tree, you've got the fuzzies over there, and then there's like a more open area over there. Bam, that's the entire stage. So even though you want to go around and explore, it's still very easy to see where stuff is. You don't actually get lost that much, and I really like that. So we did 100 coins, and we did red coins, like that star. I like doing red coins or 100 coins a bit earlier in stages where I feel like I've gotten a good grasp. Like once I feel like I've gotten a good grasp, I'm gonna go for 100 coins and red coins. But if I'm completely lost, I probably won't do it. Oh, I got a message. Let me check this out for a second. Just in case. I'm using monitor capture because OBS doesn't game capture find it, and if I do monitor capture, it would actually show my Skype or Discord or whatever would pop up, and I don't quite want to have that in the video because I feel like it's something that doesn't belong in the video or a stream. It's gonna be awkward. I think I'm gonna be doing more like this, like videos or stream content rather, that I'm gonna act like it is. Not act like it is, but basically have it be the stream content, regular stream content, but at the same time sort of make it so that I can upload it to YouTube like as it was, like as it is, and pretend like it's a let's play or something. I don't have to do too much, I don't know. There is a sort of difference between how you want to make a let's play and how you want to make like actual stream content. So you would have to, I don't know, figure out how you want to do a let's play. Like maybe when you want to do a let's play, you have like specific parts that you have like an intro to, you have like an outro to, maybe you cut stuff out. Maybe you want to talk to like the incorporeal viewer a bit more. But when you have a stream, you can be a lot more active, you can talk to viewers, if there are any. Maybe you have a lot more random stuff happening, like there I just got a message and I'm like, okay, let's just look at the message. That's something I wouldn't do in a let's play. But I still wanted to see if maybe it was possible to like have stream content that's could double as like an actual let's play. What is this, by the way? Oh. Almost. I think this is some 264 mechanic stuff. If you have, what is it, like these poles you can grab on, don't ever grab a pole from below. If you grab a pole from below, it's very easy to instantly slide off. You also want to grab poles from like the center if possible. Then you don't slide off. Yeah, that was very interesting. Even though that's a really weird mechanic, it was still fairly simple to figure out what that mechanic actually wanted me to do. That's nice. I haven't played 64 in a long time, I just get to feel again. Okay, that's pretty nice and all, but what do I do about the cage now? I was thinking that maybe I could get above the cage, and when I'm above the cage, I could get in the cage with a hole or something. Okay, I think it's just opened 2 new stages. Yeah, in this game you collect like a star and suddenly you unlock 3 stages. It goes really fast. Little rabbit lost. Maybe I need to talk to the rabbit, because I know where he is. Maybe he talks to me and says, oh, do this and that, I don't know. I don't know what it is about my nose, but every time I start streaming, my nose starts itching, and I have no idea why. When I play games normally, that never happens. As soon as I start streaming, my nose starts itching, I have no idea why. Oh, okay. I guess we need to kill all of these. Oh, that's nice. So I guess they're similar to bullies. I want to find out if I can touch them, because they look a bit spiky. I probably can't touch them, but if they are bullies, maybe I can touch them. Let's just test it out. It doesn't hurt to test. Actually, it does hurt to test. Does it? That works. I like how the stuff with the flower and the stuff with these is not quite as intuitive as you might think from regular Mario. But if you're not an idiot, or actually I shouldn't say stuff like that because some people out there might actually have trouble with it. Rather, if you try and pay attention and try and think about it a bit more closely, or you play around with it a bit and feel like, oh, what could make sense? Could this make sense? Could this make sense? And you play around with it, I think it's fairly simple to figure out. Probably. At least that's what I feel right now. Like, to me, it seemed very simple that, oh, you just do something with the flower and then stuff happens, or when they say lure them into the thing, it's just, yeah, you lure them into the swamp area. Seems nice. So it sort of respects the intelligence of the player as well. I like that. I guess you could very easily get frustrated if you don't figure it out. I get more of that special. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, I think I just unlocked another stage. Why? I don't know why I need this many stages. What do I need this many stages for? I don't know. Go up the giant tree. I wanted to do that at some point anyway. Okay, that's a good sign when you say to yourself, well, I was gonna do that anyway, but I guess now I know I'm gonna get a star for it or something great. You know, giant trees always remind me of that one tree stage in, what is it? In Star Road, which is sadly the only bad, not the only bad stage, but the worst stage in that game, and I feel like that stage was done by another guy. Like, I think, because the thing is, in Star Road, most stages are really awesome, but then you have the tree stage, which is just terrible. So I'm wondering if another guy designed that stage in particular. Where's the entrance? Oh, that's the entrance. God. I should save state a bit more sometimes, because I've watched a tiny bit of Simple Flips, only a tiny bit, like a few minutes of Simple Flips playing this game. And in the few minutes that I watched him play, he somehow had to deal with like invisible walls sometimes. That like were like bit flips or something. Or he got stuck in objects. Like this game, because it uses so many like custom, not really textures, but custom objects, custom hitboxes, and it tries to do some really crazy stuff at points, I guess it can very easily fail. Like you can see, if I get close to a wall, weird stuff starts happening. So I need to be very careful about that. It's very easy to get stuck in here somewhere. I'm the lonely Momoki. Okay. Momoki. It didn't actually show me an intro, so I guess it's supposed to be like a complete secret. Also, on a little side note, I have a little pet peeve of mine where I don't know if I should call it pet peeve. It's just something that I always have to think about when people hear something that's from a different language. Like, for example, Japanese happens very often, and they pronounce it using what they are used to. Like, for example, an English-American speaker sees something American and they have to pronounce it in an American way. Like, let's say I pronounce it Momo-K or something like that. I don't know. I can understand why it happens, why people do that, but at the same time, I don't want to say annoy, because annoy is a very strong word. But something to that degree, it annoys me a little bit whenever I see that. It's not just Japanese, it's just other languages in general. But I'm not gonna get angry at those people or anything, because, you know, if you don't know how to pronounce it, then doing it the way you're used to is just the most normal thing, you know? Like, what else are you gonna do? Okay, so it's not over here. Where is it? Oh, that's a tree. Oh wow, a life, incredible. That's actually a really nice place, life. I think because I'm German myself, so when I hear some people try and pronounce German stuff, I'm like, how are these guys? But like I said, it's not really anyone's fault, because if they don't know how to pronounce it, then pronouncing it like the way you used to makes the most sense. But I think, at least I think that some people could try and put a little bit more effort into figuring out how certain languages are supposed to sound. Like, for example, you know that Japanese sounds a certain way, like there's certain ways on how they pronounce specific words, how they pronounce specific syllables. And you know that, oh, this syllable is always pronounced this way. And especially if you hear someone pronounce it that way, you can be like, oh, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Let me pronounce it this way as well. I think it's very easy with Japanese, because Japanese pronunciation is fairly simple. You don't have to do really crazy stuff with your tongue. It's like, do you know how to pronounce an M? Do you know how to pronounce an O? Great. I mean, like a voiceless M, a voiceless O. Do you pronounce how to do that? Okay, just do that. Oh, hey, Purple Dragon, how's it going, man? In Japanese, is actually extremely simple in its pronunciation. Oh, I think this is the Momoki guy, isn't it? Am I Saitama? I mean, I know I kill shit in one punch. But I'm still not Saitama, sorry. I guess we play tag. Oh, is he... we have to... oh, we just touched him, I guess. Why was this guy so slow? Oh, that was it, I guess. It's an ape or a monkey. Orangutan? It might be an orangutan. Or I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think that's all the stars in there. Yes, 7? It's been a long time since I played Super Mario 64. Let me actually just make doubly sure. Yeah, okay. I had to make doubly sure. Hey, Polygon Trainer, and welcome back to the stream. This is another ROM hack that's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. Actually a pretty good ROM hack. This ROM hack puts a lot of effort into stuff. Like, you can already see it right here. Like, compare this to Green Stars. Green Stars was just, here's a brick building and a flat surface. And that's everything you're gonna get. That's everything you're gonna get. But look in here. For one, it's not a completely flat surface. It actually has a little bit of topography to it, which you would be surprised how much that actually does. Like, if I were to like hack this game right now and make everything completely flat, you would be like, this looks terrible. But just add a tiny bit of hilliness to it, just a tiny bit of topography, and suddenly it looks very natural. Because nothing in nature is completely fucking flat. So if you see something that's completely flat, it's very easy to like annoy you. But just this right here, it's not really a giant hill or anything, it's just a tiny bit of angles here and there, and it looks so much nicer. At the same time, you have foliage, even if it's just a little bit of foliage. You've got little doodads, you've got items, you've got different areas, you've got, oh my god, I think this marble place right here, there's some rocks, there's some sand right here. I mean, the stuff between these looks a bit odd, but still. Why does that ape walk so retarded? Have you seen monkeys walk? I mean, they have some problems. Where's stage 2? I think this is stage 2, by the way. Green Stars was really sad. Not just a bit sad. Green Stars, I think, was really sad. Look at this. Already you come in here and you see so much stuff. In general, by the way, if you're ever playing a platformer yourself, like a 3D platformer, do a little test. Go into the stage, first figure out if there's an intro area, like in Ukulele. Ukulele, each stage has an intro area, where you are in a very linear path towards the actual stage. If it has an intro area, go past the intro area. But make sure you actually are like in the stage proper, like in the main area of the stage, and then just stand around. And you know what you do when you are in the proper stage area? Fucking cables. You use this stick right here and just spin your camera around. Look around a bit. Just look around. Let's make the stage proper. And see, take a look at all the stuff you can see. Take a look at all the stuff you can see. Let's do the test for this stage. what do we see right off the bat? We see this great temple with coins and snakes and moss, and we're like, oh my god, this looks like a very intriguing temple. I want to explore this. I want to explore this temple. Look around here, you see a red coin, like, oh my god, I want to collect this red coin. Let me go over there and collect this red coin. You also see some destroyed pillars. Oh, destroyed pillars. Story. It seems like there's a story. I just like maybe like a temple place that's like a bit abandoned, like a bit of rundown maybe. There's trees as well, so maybe a bit more tropical. You go over there, you see another temple over there that doesn't look too great anymore, like a little bit damaged, but at the same time it still looks pretty good. Like, oh my god, temple, another red coin, an enemy, some tree. Let me go over there. I want to go in that temple. I want to explore that temple. Oh, isn't that great? We haven't even spun 180 degrees yet. Then you see more. Oh, more pillars that fell down with coins on top of them. I want to collect those coins. There's a tent over there. Let me go to that tent. What is that tower over there? Very intriguing tower. I don't know what that tower over there is for. I want to find out what that tower over there is for. Some more trees, some more red coins. You can see more red coins. You can see different topographies, hills. You can see more enemies, stuff to explore, stuff to go. Oh my god. You come in here and I already want to go in every single distance at every single way at once. It's amazing. And thanks, Johnny, for the follow. Like this is how you do a stage. This is how you do an intro to a stage. And then, but that's not everything. You jump up here and oh, you see this thing in the middle, and it's very intriguing as well. Oh, there's more stuff to the stage. There's more stuff to explore. This stage, I haven't seen everything yet. I want to see more. Oh, such a great stage. Such a great way the stage builds itself up as soon as you come in here. As soon as you come in here, bam. Ah, oh, I like it. I like it. Meanwhile, in Green Stars, you come in. What do you see? You see one fucking tower that's just a piece of brick with one texture on it and a flat surface. I want to have a field day with shitting on Green Stars. You can already tell. It's almost as if like the levels were actually designed. You're right, Polygon. These levels were actually designed. But it's not just that. It's not just that. By the way, you can look up and see great stuff. I like that. You can see there's stuff like floating in midair. I like that as well. There's also this like spinning snake. By the way, I've never been in here. I've just decided that I would like to look around. And look at that spinning snake. I think it's actually the spinning snake from Sonic Adventure 1, the ruins area. Look at that. We've got new stuff. What is this? Which is the button for this again? I forgot what the button for this one was. There we go. We got flood! We got flood, guys. We got flood as well. It doesn't actually do a good job of getting us height, though. That's a bit of a letdown. Geometry. Geometry is something that every hack has problems with. Can I make it? I tried. We are indeed sunshine now. Yeah, for these levels, it really was actually designed by a person. Oh, by the way, let me test something. Yep, you can indeed do a long jump and then flood. That's pretty nice. This music is Majora's Mask Stone Tower? Right now it doesn't sound like it, but there were some notes earlier that sounded really much like Majora's Mask Stone Tower. Or even the temple. Anyone know? This really much sounds like it. Oh, you can do this! Oh, nice! I like. Right now it sounds like something different. It might not be Stone Tower or something like that, but it does sound like Majora's Mask at least. Oh, hello. What's up, brave adventurer? Step on my head and I shall give you the star, but please don't pound me, that hurts. I think the snake was communicating. Oh. Mystery. Okay, we need to get higher. And it seems like the way to get higher is by using the snake. Oh, the snake is right here. Hello! Yeah, I don't know if it's more interesting than 64, because actually, okay, it might be more interesting than 64, I would actually say that. Oh, look at that. Which actually makes sense, because if you were to go to the neck of an animal, the most natural response is to do this. Like, put your head back if someone touches your neck. Works for almost any animal, by the way. Especially with cats. If you wanna find out how to disable a cat, or like shut down a cat, like if you have like a cat.exe and you want to shut it down, pinch their neck. If you pinch a cat's neck, they do this, and they don't move, and they stand there not doing anything. It's a natural instinct, and you can abuse that if you wanted to. That was a cool star. The thing with Super Mario 64's level design is more geared towards newer players, very obviously. Now, I'm not gonna say that this right here is not geared towards newer players, because the level design right here is pretty simple, I would say, and the actual difficulty of the stuff you're doing is not that high. But still, the stuff that I did in there with the snake is something that you would maybe only see in like later levels of Super Mario 64. So I would say that this level design and the stuff that you do in here is more mature, I would say. Which is not necessarily a good or a bad thing. Like, for example, I think for this star I have to kill these enemies, but they go spiky every now and then. I think it's not that simple. There we go. So that right there, killing enemies that are spiky half the time, something you wouldn't see in 264, because that would be too hard. Unless it's like a later level. But that's too hard of a mechanic for newer people to fathom. But because this pack is for people that played 264 before, no problem. I think you have to kill all of these and then talk to a guy or something. That's like one of the only stars I did in this ROM hack. Hello? Oh, thanks. For my gratitude. The coins are indeed different. A lot of stuff in this game is different. I think the only thing that's the same is like stars and, well, Mario. Stars, Mario, and some enemies. And NPCs, I think, are the same. But at the same time, there's also a lot more new enemies as well. So that's pretty good. Oh, I remember this one as well. Like the first one and this star are like the only ones that I did in here. I don't have any pets myself, but if I had a cat, that would be like the one thing. Though I think the thing is, if you have a cat, from what I heard, streaming with a cat is always a weird thing. Like, I watch Day 9 a lot, and whenever Day 9 streams, like his cat, like Despy or Sheriff, he has 2 cats, like jump up on his desk, or they like want to snuggle with him while he streams. And I mean, while that's pretty cute, I don't know if I want to deal with that while I'm streaming. I don't know. I think what you could do, but no, actually don't do this. I'm not even gonna talk about this. Because if you use this info that you can pinch them on the neck and they like clamp down and stop moving, you can like abuse that, but we're getting into like really scary territory there, so don't actually do that. Unless you want to like move them from point A to B. I think the reason why that happens is because their parents, they use that because their parents move them like that. Like if you ever see cats moving their kittens, what they do is they like bite them, or not bite them, like they like chomp down on their neck and then move them like that. And they are programmed to not move anymore if you do that. So if you want to move a cat from point A to B without it like scratching you, that's something you could do, but don't abuse it, guys. Oh my god. Could you imagine getting attacked by a cat on stream? That does not sound very nice. Come on. Nice. Also, by the way, Purple Dragon, not just punching someone in the jaw knocks them out, punching someone really hard behind the ear, like right here, behind the ear, also very easily knocks people out. It's just that you don't really get the opportunity to do that. But if you wanted to knock someone out who's like talking to someone else, that's the way you could do them. Punch them behind the ear. Very easy way to knock someone out. Why am I talking about this? I should be talking more about this game. Guess we're going in there. I think after this I'm gonna do red coins. Probably around time we do red coins anyway. Wait a second, wasn't it over here? Oh, there it is. Maybe flood for that. Hey, Dope Flip! How is it going, man? Yeah, it was indeed a long time. I wanted to do a little bit of a vacation or break until the new patch was out for Yooka-Laylee, because streaming that game without when you know there's a patch on the way, and when you know that right now it's not really very fun, but after the patch it's gonna be very fun. So you're like, okay, just do a little bit of a break until the patch comes out. But oh my god, it was taking so long for the patch to come out, so I just thought, fuck it, let's just stream some stuff, man. Let's just do some stuff. That snake statue outside. Isn't it in here? Like, it seems like I want to do this right here, this pattern, but I don't seem to have control over this. Do I? Do I have control? I have control over these, but in a really weird way. Ah, this looks odd. Okay, let me look at the snake statue outside. Also, these textures are textures from Lord Jabu Jabu inside in 164. Got him. Got him! Oh my god, Purple Dragon, what stream was that? I miss those beautiful cutscenes in Yooka-Laylee. Oh, I won't. Trust me, I won't. Apparently, that's a snake statue. Was it the central one? Because I don't think there was anything on that central one, was there? I can't talk or interact with it, can I? Let me test that out. Oh wow, we actually do get a little bit of fight. Nope, I can't interact with it. Games. Ah. I mean, I'm scared of streaming, like, drinking alcohol, because I don't think I was allowed to do that. Which is why I don't stream myself drinking alcohol. I stream myself drinking, what is this, lime juice? Oh, sorry, I mean lime juice, yeah. You can't prove me otherwise. I actually really like lime juice, which is why it was really sad. I always liked drinking this lime juice, which a lot of other people, like a lot of my friends, when they see me drinking that, they're like, why the fuck are you drinking green stuff? And I was like, but it tastes so good. But after I moved to an apartment like a few years ago, and in the new town that I was in, they didn't have lime juice in the local supermarket. Ah, but I recently found some new ones, so that's good. He was streaming from the deep web. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea, does it? I think this just tells you how to use Flood, yeah. L button, by the way, you don't see that a lot. Woo. Let me go back in here and test some more stuff out. It did say something about the snake guys, didn't it? Engraved into that snake statue. The snake statue had just a few textures for its skin. It just had skin textures. Wait, he must be in... What? Who's... What? Oh, I should talk to the scientist probably. Let me talk to the scientist outside. Dr. Quack fall over before every fight. Oh, you know, if you do like a marathon run, if you do a marathon run, you have to show that cutscene. With Dr. Quack falling over, I think that's just too good. Where's the scientist? Is the guy in here? Oh yeah, he's in a different spot now. What? Dragon, how do you find that stuff? You were streaming from the deep web and you found out about child pornography. What? Need some lime juice. Oh my god. Let's talk more about more happy stuff instead, okay? Holy shit. To align the lights properly, press the down right, the down left. Let me write this down. Okay, what do we have? Down right. By the way, you see these? That tells you about something, right? Also, I have a words keyboard, as you can see. Just a slide note. Down right, down left. Then it got unwritten. Where did you find this? The ruins. Into the statue. Okay, I guess I can't read them then. I have to go with this. Okay. I guess I need to solve the tile puzzle with just this information. Bitcoin is used for online assassinations? What the fuck? Yeah, bitcoins were always worth quite a lot in US dollars. It's just that not many people actually have bitcoins and not many places actually take bitcoins. Also, to actually get like a full bitcoin takes quite a bit of work. I think it wasn't there like a point where the bitcoin was like $5,000? Which sounds like a lot, but people only have like fractions of a bitcoin anyway. So, I don't know. Okay, down right. Okay. Down left. I mean, it looks like we're almost there. It's just, what now? I don't even know how this works. It must be one of those where if you step on something, it changes all of the ones surrounding it. You're watching that at 3 AM? Why are you watching that at 3 AM? Oh my god, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Oh, you change this. This looks better. I shouldn't have stepped on this one. Fuck, this one in the corner is off. How do I change this one in the corner? Oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? What? Why are you doing this puzzle in Mario? Okay, this is as much as I've applauded this game for its level design, why the fuck would you put something like this in a Mario game? Can I even, like, reset this? Is there a way to reset this puzzle? I don't think there is, right? Oh my god. How did you have 28,000 viewers? Rant about GameStop or Green Stars. I've been ranting about Green Stars the entire time anyway. Okay, we're doing red coins. I don't think the star is happening. The star is not gonna happen. I would have to reset it somehow. I guess we're gonna do it next time then, because I guess if we go in and out of the stage, it's gonna reset. So, I don't know. Okay, let's just do red coins. It's something that we can just do right now. I'm ranting about Green Stars so much. I'm gonna rant more about Green Stars, don't worry. Don't have anything to talk about right now. Also, I only played like a third of Green Star. But I didn't like actually play all of it. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Can we actually... Come on, dude. Give me this stuff. I don't know what to talk about GameStop, because the thing is, I'm in Germany and we don't actually have GameStops. Or if we do have GameStops, they're very fringe things, so I don't actually have to deal with them myself. But then again, I don't sell used games anywhere. I mean, I have a ton of used games, and maybe at GameStop I could sell them all for like $1 or something, I don't know. Am I getting Super Mario Odyssey? If I had a Switch, I definitely would. But I don't have a Switch. I just don't have that much money to spend right now. But who knows? Like once I actually get, because right now I'm a student at like a university, and I'm done fairly soon, and after that I'm probably gonna get a job, and maybe I'm gonna do more streaming, and maybe I'm gonna get more income with streaming as well. So once all that stuff happens, I guess I can buy a Switch at some point. I definitely want to get it. Definitely, it looks really nice. It looks like a really fun 3D Mario adventure in an actual like open world, like something that we haven't seen in a really long time. Like an open world 3D Mario? What was the last open world 3D Mario? It was Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine was the last open Super Mario as 3D game. Because Galaxy and Galaxy 2 were linear. Like, if you actually look at the stages, they are linear stages. They are not open world stages. So that's gonna be amazing. I'm 24 right now. I just became 24 as well, so it's gonna be a long time until I turn 25. I should get that up there, shouldn't I? Didn't I have this before? How did I lose it? Oh, whatever. Let's get the coins. Apparently you do lose the flood at some point. I really didn't pay attention to that. I'm 24 and bald? Yes. I'm not completely bald. There's still some hair, you see? There's some... Actually, the back of my head has a lot more... The back of my head has a lot more hair to it. It's just that in the front, there's just nothing there anymore. Oh my god. You know, in the genetics lottery, I just wasn't very lucky with hair. I got a bunch of other stuff in the genetics lottery, but hair was not one of them. But it's okay, because at some point I'm just gonna be like, okay, just take a razor, shave everything off, and then I'm like, I'm not genetically bald, it's a hairstyle. Oh wait, I want to do a save state here because I want to test if I can actually get out of this once I go in. Okay, I can get back out if I want to go in. Good. What are my thoughts on this year's E3? Well, I think for the most part it's still the same as every single other E3. I don't think things changed much. Like, Microsoft was all about, oh my god, we've got crazy technology and sports and super action. Like, this is that Microsoft does this every single fucking time. As well as EA. Like, EA and Microsoft are pretty much the same thing. Sports, technology, innovation, war. And then they re-released the same game fucking 5 million times. This isn't Stone Tower. What? I know the song! It must be from Majora's Mask, but it's not Stone Tower, it's something similar. Is it the temple? It's not the temple, is it? Oh, this is driving me crazy. I know it's from Majora's Mask. Oh, I don't remember. I don't know, whatever. So, Microsoft and EA, once again, fucking nothing special. And then you have... What else did we have? We had Devolver Digital, which was just memes, like Adult Swim memes. Like, I have to be honest, I don't actually like the hypergore type of meme because I think it's very cheap humor, just like, okay, let's just throw a shit ton of gore and lol, it's funny. I don't like that much. But apart from that, the memes were pretty good. I like that. I like Devolver Digital. I like Devolver Digital. That was a good one. There better be coins in there. Nice. We also had Ubisoft. Ubisoft was like, here's a bunch of shit you don't give a damn about, like Assassin's Creed. Like, who still cares about new Assassin's Creeds? Like, because the thing is, even Assassin's Creed fans, they know that there's gonna be more Assassin's Creed. Like, if you're a fan, you're not ever surprised or amazed by there being new Assassin's Creed. So, I don't know. And the stuff that they showed was alright, but I don't know. But the thing is, you also had Just Dance, all that stuff. Who cares about it? Who cares about Just Dance? Come on. Once again, if you're a fan of Just Dance, the fact that there's more of that is not anything special, you know? But yeah, they